Serious question, is there really a problem if the bees stop? I know the answer is just because I garden, but I want to know the details. So here is the reality. We are so heavily reliant on bees because we've done so much damage to the populations of other pollinators that they're all we have left in any real sense. There are certain types of flies, butterflies, mosquitoes, moths that go from plant to plant pollinating and doing their thing. And because we've cut down a lot of the wild forages, like some of the things we deem to be weeds, wildflowers, and things like that, they don't have a place to nest. Think about how many flowers and plants you see in the standard American front yard, backyard, or whatever. It's all just flat grass, and people go through great lengths to cut down anything that comes up that can flower or defile the way their yard looks. But because we like bees, and because bees are easy to keep in a place that we could consider manicured, like a hive, we've allowed bees to be where they want to be at, right? So it's like we'll take and we'll put bees in a box, set them over to the side, and they're the only ones that really get to pollinate. But the mosquitoes we kill, the butterflies we destroy, the plants that they lay their eggs on, and then the moths, we do the same thing, so on and so forth. And you being a beekeeper, and I'm pretty sure the majority of people who have done any kind of research on bees in general know, like once the bees are gone, that's like our main pollinator right now. Once it's gone, then, you know what I'm saying? Like there's no more plants. Like essentially like what they say, like a third or 2/3 of the world's food supply is instantly done because there's nothing to be able to pollinate at the level that bees pollinate. And I'll give you an example. If you think about the monarch butterfly and how much their population has declined, it's because they only plant their eggs on the milkweed plant. But the milkweed plant is one of the most prolific weeds that we know of. That's like the main weed. Like when you think about, oh man, my yard's got these little stemmy things growing up and they got these white or yellow flowers on them, and you pop them open and that milky stuff comes out and it's real bitter. That's the milkweed plant. So monarch butterflies only lay their eggs on those plants. And we continuously cut them down to make our yards look better. We spray weed killer on them to make our yards look better. And that's going to reduce the places that monarchs can nest. And then it's also going to reduce the population by default. So the whole thing about bees is we need them now more than ever because we're basically eradicating any other option we've ever had for pollinators.